Hello guys and welcome to this live interactive build order. Today we're gonna do Scout Rush on Arabia, so with the Magyars. So the live interactive build order, remember you can find it single player, you go to load game and you will have the build order practice map if you download it as my tutorial says. So the goal is for you guys to start the tutorial at the same time as you start the game. So the tutorial will start at exactly 1 minute into the video. So in like 25 seconds now. And you will listen to my voice while doing your build order. Don't worry, I don't have my game sound enabled. So you can really just focus on my voice and I will tell you just the important things. So yeah, just the important things and nothing else. So okay, we're gonna start now. Soon I will pause and first make villages and create villages and make 2 houses. 3, 2, 1, go. So okay, and then when we build the houses, we send the villagers back to the ship with the shift click. Okay, the villagers should now be collecting the food on the ship. So make sure you always bring 1 sheep under the TC with the sheep you are already eating. Only 1. So when you finish the first ship, you go to the second one and shift click your villages on that ship. Shift click, so shift right click. Okay, we're gonna take the other ship on the map. So they are at the top and at the bottom of the TC. So yeah, just bring them back to the TC. Okay, now we have 6 on food. We want to go to the wood. And the wood, the safest wood is on the right because it's in the back and also close to the gold. So it's nice to have resources at the same spot. Remember to bring a ship under the TC. So we have the rally point on wood. We want 3 villages on wood, okay? So 3 villages on wood. You make the lumber camp on that hole. Try to get like the perfect spot for the lumber camp. This is, the best spot with trees around it. So we need 1 more villager on wood. We said 3, we have 2 right now. Okay, now we have 3 villagers on wood. The next villager will take the boar. So you put the rally point next to the boar, so that's a rhino in that case. Take the one on the top first. It's the most exposed, but it doesn't matter too much if it's not this one. And then rally point back to the ship. We want more food now. Okay, keep creating villages. Time to hunt the rhino, okay? So we shoot the rhino and we go back to the TC. Keep creating villages. Keep creating villages, really important. And force drop before the boar arrive. So force drop and create villages. Now we garrison the villager back inside and ungarrison it. Okay. So we are at 13 population. So we want to take 1 villager from the TC and send it to make 2 houses. So we send it at the top. You try to make it outside of the range of the TC. So you make 2 houses and you go back to the foot. Okay, at 14 pop, now the build order is a bit easier. We have food in the bank. Keep force dropping the food from the rhino. So you force drop the food from the villages on the rhino. But send now the villages to the berries. Doesn't matter exactly the order. We want 4 villages on berries. Okay, the food is going low on the rhino. So we want to send the villager to get the rhino under the TC now. Keep creating villages. Get the other rhino, which is at the south. You always want food under the TC, basically. Okay, make sure you keep creating villages and the rhino, garrison your villager. Okay, we should have 3 on berries now. If you don't have 3 on berries, it's okay. You need 4 anyway, so just go for 4 villages on berries. Okay, we have 4 villages on berries. Now we want new villages on wood. We are at 18 pop. We want to go to wood and click up at 21 pop. So we need 2 more villages now, and you can queue loom. So make sure you have 2 villages in the queue and queue loom. We want to make 1 farm in Dark Age, so make 1 farm with your villages under the TC. Okay, we should have 5 on wood now. We want another 1 on wood. Make sure you have a ship under the TC, and you take the ship when the villagers finish the boar. If the villagers don't fit on the ship, you can kill 2 sheep instead. So have another ship ready under the TC. Okay, loom is in the queue. You can click to Feudal Age now. So click Feudal Age. And now we want more villages on wood. So more villages on wood. We send 2 extra villages to wood to have 18. So we should have 4 on berries, 1 on the farm, 8 on wood, and the rest is on the ship. On the way to Feudal Age, we want to build a barrack. So send the villagers to build the barrack. Usually you continue your wall. So where you were, the same spot you were building houses. Check your lumberjack micro. So you check your lumber camp and you see if they're working well. Check your berries as well. And create villages already. So we're gonna queue 2 villages. And the rally point will be on straggler trees. Always on straggler trees. We want that the villages go to the straggler trees when they are produced, so you can make farms with them after. Okay, the barrack is finished soon. We make a house with that villager. And we're gonna be ready to make a stable. So the villager will go back to the straggler tree. And we take 2 villagers from the TC somewhere, and we'll make a stable. So yeah, when you don't know where to send your villagers, send them to the straggler tree. Okay, you make the stable. You get wood upgrade, farm upgrade, really important. And the villager should be finishing the sheep around this time. So send them to the straggler trees, like I said. So okay, we start making farms with our villages under the TC when you have Horse Collar, so the farm upgrade. When you clicked, after you clicked Horse Collar, you can start making farms. So make villagers, farms, and scouts. That's like the 3 things we will do the most. So you try to spend all your wood on farms. And just mass some scouts in front of your base. Soon we will get housed. So we need to make some houses to just take a villager from the straggler trees and make 2 houses. Anywhere, you just continue to wall. And then you go back to the straggler trees with that village. Keep making farms, villages, scouts. Farms, villages, scouts. Okay, keep making farms, villages, scouts. This is the most important. We will wait for 4 scouts and then we will attack. So we make only 4 scouts, by the way. Keep making farms, villages, and no more scouts. We have 4 scouts. Okay, we have 4 scouts now, so we will attack with them. So you just go to your opponent base, which is here on the left. But we will not practice the micro, we don't care. We can just let them stand there. Keep making farms and villages. And make sure you don't get housed. So now that we have 4 scouts, we want to wall our base. So wall the top, close to the stone, wall the right. Just take 1 villager, doesn't matter where they are from, the villagers, and wall your entire base. Everything. Make sure you wall the hole between the 2 forests on the left as well. And yeah, once you prepared all your walls, so 1 villager per gap, now you can focus on making farms again. So you're gonna make farms, villages, and one thing to keep in mind is when you have around 400 food in the bank, rally point on gold. So now I have 400 food, I'm gonna do my rally point on gold. So we want a mining camp soon. The new villages go to gold. The villages that were on straggler trees also go to gold now. We don't want more villages to make farms. we want villagers to go to gold. And also make sure you check your idle villager hotkey, because you should see it appearing on the top next to the population when you have an idle. Because you want to put your villagers back to work. They were warring, but now they need to go back to work. Okay, we keep sending to gold, and at some point we want a blacksmith. So I have the wood right now. I'm gonna make it now. If you don't have the wood yet, you can wait for the 150 wood. Keep sending villagers to gold. Keep making sure you don't get ousted. The first farm should finish soon, so you can reset it. And yeah, we're gonna be able to click up in a second. You just need the 200 gold, so make sure you get the 200 gold, which is gonna be soon. And yeah, in your last villager, like now where I'm producing my last villager, I will stop sending to gold. I want to send to wood instead. It means I have enough gold when I'm getting close to the 200. And yeah, you can click up. You can force drop the food under TC, force drop the gold if you need. Click up. And we're gonna, on the way to Castle Age, we're gonna refresh our lumber camp. Really important to refresh our lumber camp and yeah, have a clean economy. We're gonna do some eco upgrades. The gold upgrade is important. We're gonna do the defense upgrade for the knights as well. And my goal now is to make a second stable. So make it part of your wall, usually behind the palisades. We're gonna do bloodline as well. And that second stable is up. The villagers that finish the berries, at some point they finish the berries, of course, you send them to wood, because we want a lot of wood when you reach Castle Age. We want to attack with a few knights, but we want to make town centers that cost wood. So I have around 7, 8 on gold with the gold upgrade. This is good number, usually to produce on 2 buildings, either knights or crossbows. Make sure you have houses, so make some extra houses. At this point, it's really cheap to make. And I have around 14 farms. If you have a bit more, it's okay. But yeah, you want a lot of wood. So when you reach Castle Age, you're going to be ready to make some knights. Check the timer. Right now, I'm at 90% Castle Age. If you are really far from it, you can restart and try to improve your time. So when you reach Castle Age now, you will make some knights and a town center. So at the south, on a good wood line. So you make it on your knights, and you try to find a good wood line to make your town center, because you want a town center to be like a big lumber camp, basically. You get the other wood upgrade, the second wood upgrade as well when you reach Castle Age. And you keep sending villagers to wood. Wood is going to be the key now in Castle Age. And yeah, your build order is finished now. When you reach Castle Age, if you didn't finish, you can continue. But at least myself, I'm finished. So try this build order over and over again. And I suggest you to, when you are struggling somewhere, if you see you are not at the same timing as me, you can restart and save your game sometimes. So you can save game and give it a name like Scout Rush Part 1, and then you can start from this position again next time, so that you want to practice. And then you can just start the video at the same timing as me, okay? So step by step, you can improve your build order. And if you did the entire thing in the first try, well, good job. You did really well. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you soon.